Hey, what's up? It's me, Butterfly to Light, and I am back with Sun and Virgo, Mars and Pisces. Now, literally, you could feel like you're going in opposite direction of where you really want to go. And it's because your sun is opposing your Mars sign, babes. Yeah. So, what you want to, how you want to experience the world, how you see yourself doing that is differently from how you're really doing it. And people could literally think that you're being delusional. As a matter of fact, you could feel delusional half the time with certain moves that you're making, certain things that you're participating in. It's almost like, man, why am I with you, the person that I'm with, the job that I'm pursuing? I don't really believe in it. Now, where does this come from? You got to understand that Virgo is practical. Virgo is that workhorse. Day in, day out. Virgo is like, yes, we can get all in the hip hop, the hoopla and the uproar about religion, spirituality, all that. Like, yeah, okay, that's necessary. It's a good place to go for inspiration. But at the end of the day, if you ain't doing the work, if you're not handling your responsibilities, fall is here. What do we do now? I'm looking at the reality of the fact that we're praying chants, we're doing chants for in the rain dance, for the rain to pour. But the crops right now, you know what I'm saying? Remember, the sun is in its fall. We need food now. At the end of the day, if we not planting no seeds, we not mining the sand, the soil. Is that mining? Mining the soil? We're not tending the soil. We ain't gonna get no plants. The advancement comes with the work that we do. So while y'all over there rain dancing, I'm over here doing the work. That's where our luck is at. Virgos, that's why Virgos, Capricorns, and Tauruses are good with manifesting things, like manifesting finances or maintaining a quality life. Even if you don't feel that way, other people will look at a Virgo and say, man, that person has a quality life. Okay? But, so you got these things, and, you're handling your responsibilities and everything, and, it's like you do what you feel like you need to do, or you want to do what you feel like you need to do. But over here, tugging on your coattail, with Mars and Pisces, it's either people that are drifting off, you feel like you got to be responsible for them and you feel like they're delusional, they're not in reality, they're making excuses for themselves, their victimhood mentality. You draw in these type of people to where it's like they're constantly making excuses for why they can't do this or can't do that, just because of their past, what they circumstances they're in, and you got to pick up the dead weight. This could be, I feel like it's you that's picking up the dead weight and you're doing extra work, working to sustain these people. Or you could find yourself being this person in a situation with somebody else. All right. And you literally could really be in spiritual arts. You really could be very imaginative, very dream-like. It's hard for you to actually do work sometimes. You could find yourself daydreaming at work. You could find yourself dreaming a lot. You could find yourself doing spiritual practices, but you never really tell anybody about it, or you'll never really show it. Or you spend your time, even if you do show it, cool, because you spend your time. If you don't show it, this may be good for you. Because you can easily do a video where you're showing somebody some type of ritual or something. You see what I'm saying? Look, people, it's about getting in to where you fit in, in today's world. So you could literally be like somebody that's good with ritual practices. Wow. Like Virgos definitely are showing people how to manifest whatever. Dibbing and dabbing into this and into that. And you can show people and demonstrate this to people, teach it to other people. All right. If you're not the person that do it behind the scenes. If you do it behind the scenes, then you can actually probably make a living off of helping other people. Like, you could write a freaking book about your dream world. Blog about it, man. Start some type of video series about it. Everything that goes on in your dream world, your imagination, start some characters up. I'm being dead serious. it would, a lot of people would be like, man, wow, like I didn't know this person had it in them. And once you do that, come and send me an email or a shout or something. Not shout out, but come and let me know, because I want to see it. I want to see what you did. But you gotta be willing to do this. I think that this is a good placement. I think it could work for you because of the fact that you got the energy of Virgo. If you can get the way you feel in line with what you're working for, you will be unstoppable. You will be unstoppable. You're trying to do. See, what you're trying to do is you're trying to lead with just your feelings alone. When you do that, with Pisces and Mars, you got to understand this. You're going back and forth with what you feel. Okay. But the good thing about it is that once you realize this, because there could be quite a few of you that's watching me that has realized that this is what you do. This is what you were doing. If you can get in line, the way you feel in line with what you're doing, you're unstoppable. Like, you can bring a lot of stuff into manifestation. Piscean type stuff. But, you know, and it's okay for you to have your dream time. Like, it's okay. I think that this placement is good for Virgos. Because Virgos, a lot of times, with their serious nature and the way that they think about things, it's hard for them to let loose. It's hard for them to come outside of that responsibility that they want to create that responsibility for themselves. Here, you got your responsibility, but at the same time, you understand the importance of just being. You could be very predictive. You could be predictive and psychic, and you can literally tell other people things that they can watch out for or that goes on in details. Some of y'all could probably read me right now. You see what I'm saying? So it's all about that. And a lot of you guys could have had some type of experience that happened to where it scared you, or some other person scared you away from your spiritual side of things. You know, like, oh, that's evil. No, it's all about your intent. All right? It's all about our intent. So I feel like this. All that stuff that you come up with and that you create, the dreams that you have, when you're just being, like, a lot of y'all could just be in a moment. You got to get passionate about some of that stuff so that you're able to bring it down. Because a lot of y'all get stuck to the place of where you're not moving at all. And you're like, oh, well, man, I'm going to wait for a sign. A lot of y'all are so spiritually in tune and connected. Y'all wait for signs. Y'all wait for God. Y'all, if it's not the universe, it's a sign. It's from God, from Jesus, whoever. You'll sit there and you'll wait for those signs. So you're very in tune with what you're doing. The good part about that is that you can see the details. Like, you can see behind the facades of other people. But sometimes you'll get that sign and you don't do anything with the signs. Like, sometimes you have those inclinations. It's time for you to do things with the inclinations, because really, like I said, you can manifest a lot of stuff. The opposition, people hate, but the opposition can work for us in ways that you've never seen before. So it's very good. And a lot of y'all that's spiritually inclined and know these things, you try to distract yourself away from that. You'll either make excuses, or either you act like these things are not happening, like you're not seeing these things, you're not dreaming these things. You could literally be in somebody, like, see somebody and see like a spirit behind them, somebody that's deceased, any of that stuff, and you'll say to yourself, man, I didn't just see that. Or you won't talk about it at all. You hold yourself back from that type of stuff, you know. And you could be attracted to people that are, like, for instance, you could be involved with somebody that brings these type of things into your life. And you could literally be like, man, I just want to be normal. I just want to be normal. But you're still attracted to this type of stuff. It's very interesting. But, you know, it's like, for you, your feelings matter. And this is what I like about this placement. Your feelings matter. So where some Virgos can be very harsh when it comes to other people and how they deliver certain things, I feel like you guys could really be not as hard in that area, because you're going to be aware of more aware of how a person feels. So you'll watch your actions and interactions with people. This is the thing, you know, you can't let people run over you, because with a Mars and Pisces sign, it can always be, I'm waiting for my turn. Like, okay, well, yeah, you go first. I want to be, you go first. It's like sometimes, no, you got to stand up and you got to fight for what you want. I'm not saying literally fight, but you got to go hard for it and stand up in line just as proud as the next person, you know. But this has been Sun in Virgo, Mars and Pisces is me, Butterfly for Light. Subscribe, because I'll be going over more content. And that's the only way you can check it out. Peace.